is The Core.
Alright guys, you are on to The Core, your #1 urban breakfast show, and my name is Faye. For those just tuning in and wondering what The Core means, it is our breakfast show powered by, we know ourselves, and definitely we dissect issues on this set that affect each and every one of us in our everyday lives. Issues that have to do with the heart, that have to do with the economic, that has to do with the entertainment scene, which we'll definitely be analyzing today. And definitely we have other segments infused into the discussion and the interviews to give you a very fantastic way to kickstart your morning. So more grace to you guys as you kickstart this very wonderful day. And definitely today we're talking about something that has to do with the entertainment scene, as I mentioned earlier on. Series of events have happened with a couple of entertainers and celebrities, and definitely one just happened a couple of weeks back was the issue with Dami Crane. So we're going to be taking the topic from that angle, which is the Nigerian entertainment scene is scamming the way. Yes, I know it pops up a lot of questions in your mind as to why people are doing such things, illegitimate means to get money, or is it just the pressure from fans? Whatever it is, we'll be allowing our guests tell us what it is we need to know about that topic. So we go on a quick break right now, and when we return, The Core continues. Do not touch your devices. We'll be right back.
This is The Core.
I think the National Court of Justice have to try them. If he's been found guilty, the law have to take it safe first, because I don't think that law is respectful of anybody. You understand? The law must have to take it safe first.
It's fake news because he's not yet guilty.
Nanji Zakadenyi, aka Genius and Soti, a performing artist signed to a Fisi music group, home to Mama Africa herself, Yemi Alade. Genius, not unlike Soti, has worked with numerous artists and producers and has some hits to his name. His styles and influences range from hip-hop to reggae, R&B and Afropop. Not unlike Soti, who has a handful of features with the likes of Ice Prince, Nacho C, Ikechukwu, to mention a few. She has also worked with a UK-based band, The Lizards. Both artists are gearing to make a bigger impact on the Nigerian entertainment scene. Definitely something to look out for. Ladies and gentlemen, Genius and Soti.
My name is Fronis, is Africa's Pride, world's favorite comedian. That's my title.
I like that.
International title.
You just had to, put it all out there because I'm just that killer. Top 5 funniest comedians in Nigeria! That's what we're talking about right now. Are we good?
Are you a comedian?
I'm not a comedian, I just talk, man.
Agoda is funny.
Alright, I'm in. Basket Mouth has to be my top 1 funniest comedian in Nigeria. Nobody can take that away from him.
My #1 comedian in the world.
Don't mention yourself.
It's Alibaba. The
king
of Nigerian comedy.
You know what I think? You know what I think? You know what I think again?
You know what I think? I'm not thinking right now, but Alibaba is #1 funniest comedian on the planet. #1. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We have a dead man in the studio. We need to call an ambulance to take him off because my #1 is Alibaba.
Basket Mouth.
He just woke up.
This is The Core.
Is scamming the way and taking a look at the Nigerian entertainment industry. And with me today, I have two very naughty children. I'll term them naughty children because there have been a lot of things that have been going on before we came on air. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have with us the Fisi duo of Soti and Genius. Yep. You guys are so subtle. Like, thank you for having us. So
behaving myself.
So, no, you haven't been, trust me.
We're coming now, so we have to
Before you came on
behave.
here, you were not behaving yourself. There was a lot of battle between, you know, iPhone users and Android users, which will still tackle some other.
I wasn't involved actually, I was very quiet.
It was a debate, guys. It's a pity they actually missed it. So we're talking about scamming, it's scamming the way, but let's just get to know the two very lovely personalities there here. So Soti, Ekelebe is out, the first official video.
Yes.
Definitely out. What has the buzz been like? You know,
Well,
the acceptance from
the acceptance has been really amazing. Like, it's been beyond what I actually expected.
And the genius guy. Remind me of your full name. It's pretty lengthy.
Manji Zaka Dane.
You know, when I heard it, I'm like, that's some coalition of different names.
Sounds like a superhero.
What kind of superhero? Like an African superhero, definitely.
Yeah, those ones with the shield and arrow.
That try to form I know, right?
Whatever it is, man. I am Manji Zaka Dane, the chief from Plateau State Jobs.
Yes, so rapping the what? What do you guys call yourselves? Platoonians?
No, Platoonians. Me, I'm from Panshin, I'm a guy.
No. As in, what's the term?
Justify.
Like we're Lagosians. So
Well,
what?
Justify. That's what we call ourselves.
Like Platoonians or Platoons.
Just
Alright, good. So how has music been like? The journey, Afro pop, hip hop, everything, the coalition, the collaborations equally too. How has the journey been like
for you?
To
be honest, man, it has been like this. The
journey
up and
to
down,
success.
in and out. It hasn't been easy, but we thank God that we are at this point, and this is the most important thing right now, that we are at this point and we're still growing and moving. I just dropped my EP, A Slice of Genius, a 7-tracker EP, and the acceptance has been mind-blowing and all that, and we're still pushing and promoting, having videos out. The first video of the EP is Love and Affection, a song produced by Jay.
Pretty. What word do you use for that kind of song?
She sounds like she's already falling in love. That's I'm
falling already.
Please come and pay money to me. Now my brother.
Are we expecting something from you guys soon? Like a video or the single, basically?
Definitely. I'm actually on his EP as well.
Yes.
So the first track, Bono. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Bono, that's the title. Bono. We're working on a couple of stuff too, and we will definitely work on it.
Definitely.
Good one.
They must hear us.
And they have to.
By force, by fire.
They must blow.
Excuse me.
What?
We've blown already.
Okay, so we're talking about scamming the way in the Nigerian music industry. I mean, there have been several instances of people getting scammed or people scamming others. Now, I'll just start with this question. Music is beautiful. People venture into music for several reasons. For one, why did you guys venture into music? Was the monetary aspect the priority for you, or it was passion, basically? I'll start with ladies first.
Well, truth is, money was never on my mind because I started music very young. So obviously, being very innocent, like I never really thought about the money and all of that. I started music when I was about. I joined the church choir when I was 5.
Everyone always started from the church, yeah.
Exactly.
Everyone. Okay, we'll come to you.
Wayward. So I started music when I was 5, and I actually started doing music professionally in the studio at the age of 14.
Great.
So I worked with the likes of Nato C, Ikechuku as well. So money was never anything on my mind, but obviously thinking about it now, I'll be entirely honest with you, obviously, because I'm doing it as a career. I want to make money off it, exactly, because this is what I'm doing for a living. But truth is,
put food on your table.
Truth is, before the money, the music, the passion comes first. Do you understand? Before making money, I'm more focused on, creating good music. Good music, because without the good music, you ain't making no money. Sorry.
Preach it. Alright, so on to Genius. What do you think about, venturing into music? Has it always been about the money for you? Like, you know what, I'm just tired of this life. Let me just go and do something in the studio and don't blow. And
I like money.
Yeah, everybody loves money.
For me, it all started very funny because I always see this story back then. For me, I used to be back at home, and just the main thing was for someone to be very close to your radio, for you to be able to tell people, man, I know this song, I know that song.
That song, yeah.
So my mom, she buys all these tapes, all these Christian tapes, radio tapes, and I would keep on.
So let's leave it at the very small age.
I started recording songs on radio, then taking it to school and telling people I have these songs on my tape, and I was like a DJ, and people started loving it. For me, like, it's something I can keep doing,
Yeah.
And I just love the art of making music, the sound, the melody, and everything. So, and all sort of kind of songs to school.
Inspiration back then. I mean, where is he right now? Kind of seems like there's a dead career to him.
No, I think he's still working in Canada. So Canada.
Working, or do we have any single anyone actually? We
Canadians love their own. But
he's still looking for his ex-girlfriend. So.
I think so. That was a song.
So for me, that was how I took me to studio, because I just wanted to learn how to make music.
Yeah.
And so I became a studio rat, I became a studio engineer. And then from there I realized that there's a certain part of music that people don't venture into. It's like everybody, they listen to songs, they listen to Celine Dion, and they're like, I want to be like Celine Dion. I'm like, why don't you just want to be like have your own vocal and just do it this way and just do it your own way and then see what people do reaction. And the first song I ever did went on air and became big in Jos. Oh man, this is definitely a calling.
Let's dab to that.
So for me, it was actually never about what I could get off it. I just loved doing it.
But right now, things have changed.
Yes, I want child, man. I want money.
Alright, another question that comes to mind is, we've heard there have also been instances of people dropping out of school. We've heard those stories to, pursue music and the likes. Beyonce, let me just mention, can drop out of school, or somebody else can drop out of school, and they're so big right now. Does it give children the opportunity to say, you know what, somebody dropped out of school, I can equally just drop out of school and venture into music and equally do great? Do you think it has an adverse effect on the importance of education for children?
I definitely think so. I mean, like, I'm not saying by force school is a key to success in life, but it is important because there's some values you get from school that you can't get any other place.
Very true.
It teaches you, there's certain things you just learn from school and you can only get from school. Notwithstanding, if some people are not privileged to go to school, and that shouldn't limit them in life. And if they have other things that they know that this will get me whatever I need in life, you can go to. I know certain people that haven't gone to school, or let's say they are done with their secondary. As long as they're done with your secondary school, I feel like, if you do it, that
is very true.
Go forward and finish and graduate and all that, because
higher education service.
Truth is, to be honest, I feel like education is part of the African culture. You have to be educated. So if you don't, it's like abroad, like the likes of Beyonce and them, you can't really compare Africans to them because some of these people are homeschooled anyways.
True.
Do you understand? And it's different. Do you understand? The standard of living, everything over there is different. But in Africa, man, you guys go to that school. That's why you see a lot of parents. Some families can't afford to educate the kids, but they would actually go that extra mile. They would starve themselves so that their children can actually go to school.
All right, so let's
move on
to the topic.
So stay in school.
Today is scamming the way the Nigerian entertainment scene. Let me just ask you guys personal questions. Have you ever been scammed?
No, I haven't.
No. Really?
In a way I've been scammed.
Well, I feel like everyone has been scammed in some sort of way.
Did you have any
good Taylor, do
you understand? It's scam.
What about you?
Give me small food.
I was scammed, not in Lagos though, but I was scammed one time by somebody I really, really trusted. The person told us that when we were doing music in Jos, and for him, he saw us, about 3 of us. He called us into his office like, you know what, you guys, your song is big, and I can make you guys bigger.
That's the
just bring this amount of money. And then me, I was just wanted to just make the music just go. And so we just go. And let me tell you, very funny figure, 7,000 naira. But all we raised that 7,000 naira in Jos. It was like raising 1 million naira for us. And we took it to him. And that was the last we heard.
You heard from him. Wow.
So that was my eye opener. I just knew that, look, My eye just tear each year.
Never again.
Never.
Oh, I just remember I had been scammed actually.
Okay.
I bought meat pie someone. There was no meat inside the pie.
Girl, right. That's what I'm supposed to look forward to right now.
Yes, a scam. A scam. Wow. I'm sorry. Okay. I just saw pastry. There was no meat inside.
And then you still ate it, or you just discarded it?
Well, I ate it.
I
was hungry.
Alright, so let's just... Okay, so definitely we're going to take a look at what happened to Dami Crane, the idea of stolen cards and the likes. I think it's the most recent artist that has happened to, and yeah, the comeback and everything that came along with it, you know. And one question that comes to mind, we're going to go to Dami Crane's own, is when it comes to scamming, don't you think it's something they call a forfeit? I don't know if people understand what that means.
Sorry?
A forfeit. Something that you cost with your hand. You know, the likes of you posting so many things on social media has to do with you cruising on a boat, you taking a private jet and the likes and all that. People are looking at me like I lost and all that. No, hold on. The likes of you posting things on social media and the likes, don't you think that it has an adverse effect on how people react to such things, you know, when you post things like that? But we'll hold that for though, because we have to go on a break. I want to go on that break. We'll be right back, guys. So I have Soti and Genius right here with us on the core.
This is the core.
No, make it retire. May no stay for home to control country. It's not about one person. Buhari and Oshibajo contested and won an election. Buhari is not dead, he's alive, he's there. Oshibajo is there working, the ministers are there working. So the government is working. So it's not, the question of retiring doesn't come out.
No, I did not support somebody being at home working, a whole president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is very, very uncalled for. If you know he's not capable, the head cannot be able to carry him, let him resign.
To my own point of knowledge, you understand, there's no crisis anywhere here, you understand, in Lagos, precisely where we are, you know, where we are, you understand, the allocation has been, you know, been given.
I think the president should continue since it's a tenure until the tenure is over.
This is the core.
Alright, so as we move on with the core number one urban breakfast show, we will be moving on to the Magnet Game Show with Soti and Genius. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Are
Okay,
you ready?
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, go. Funke.
Bakuruma.
Okay. Genius. Uriel. Soti.
Big brother.
419.
Scam.
Small chops.
Samosa.
Heartbreaker.
Women.
Wayo. Okrika. Okrika.
Yaba.
Fairy tale.
Disney.
Kidnap.
What is that guy name?
Evans.
Karma.
Alicia Keys.
Donald Trump.
Presido.
Olusegun Obasanjo.
Boss.
Muhammadu Buhari.
London.
First date.
Sorry?
First date.
First date?
Yes. National budget.
Missing.
House of Assembly.
Jungle Justice.
Lagos.
Private jet.
Hush puppy.
Social media. Wait for your question now. Social media. Soti.
Instagram.
Celebrity managers.
Wow. Kayali.
Bronze girls.
Lagos.
Solo credit cards.
Sorry.
Apostle was here of this. Apostle was here of this.
I don't know.
Piracy.
Alaba.
Pickpocket.
What's the name? Bariga.
Only.
Sounds Sultan.
Alaba.
Piracy.
Whistleblowing. Hard drugs.
Hard drugs. Cocaine. I don't know.
Patient Jonathan.
Are you?
Daddy's got it.
And lastly, Kelebe. Great one. Yippee. Did you do well on the Magnet Game Show? I think you did equally. You're even clapping for yourself. Let me give you now. Alright guys, well yes, we go on another short break, and when we return, the interview segment continues. We're still talking is scamming the way the Nigerian entertainment scene. Don't go nowhere, we'll be right back.
This is The Core.
I think the National Court of Justice have to try him. If he's been found guilty, the law have to take it safe first, because I don't think that law is respectful of anybody. You understand? The law must have to take it safe first.
It's fake news because he's not yet guilty.
Funny enough, you know, I've actually done that before.
It depends, because some people have things and they don't actually know the use.
I can't date my friend X.
And you're just there and he comes and he's like, baby, I like you. Brother, I like you too.
Yeah, if I truly like the guy and there's no way than for me to date the guy, I just have to let my friend know.
Doesn't even up to a week and 2 weeks. Trust me, I started dating her. Like, I've been longing to actually date her.
This is The Core.
To The Core, your number one urban breakfast show. You're just silly, so silly. So moving on though, we're definitely still talking about scamming the way and taking a look at the Nigerian entertainment industry. And before we went on the Magnet Game Show, I asked the question, you know, the series of posts on social media, I'm chilling on the private jet, you know, I just got this mansion of $500 million and the likes. Does it not draw unwanted attention to these celebrities? I'll start with Soti.
Well, truth is, it does. In fact, any form of success draws attention.
When you post them, why can't you just be silent about them?
Well, people are different. Do you understand? Some people want people to think that they're about that life. Do you understand? While some people are actually living the life and not posting it up. Do you understand? But truth is, once you start to post these things up, everybody gets interested, because everybody now has
and then that,
in fact, the truth about the matter is that the way people see you is even magnified. So if you're on a private jet, people now assume that, oh, this guy's on a private jet, he probably has 30 billion in his account. Do you understand? Like, people, it's magnified. Do you understand? So there's now a level of expectation, like, from people. People now start to feel like, oh, they want to live the kind of life that
you're living
as well. So
I think, and it has to do with the way, especially Africa, not only Africa, I think even Black Americans do that a lot. They attach success in, say, arts or music to materialism. Like, you have to have material things to be termed a successful artist or something. And then the culture is going so far that the young ones tend to emulate. They see people wearing 10 chains, driving cars.
Who still do that though?
And that's true. What making music is about. Like, that is, if you're an artist, that's how you're supposed to be. And in reality, it is not like that.
True.
The money, they come like that. even A-list, they'll tell you that it's not every day they give them the millions.
Well, that's why it's called showbiz.
It's about 10% of Nigerian artists that make that kind of money to say they can live like that. And they can't even afford to live that way and sustain it for over a long time.
Because even looking at what you just said, I remember when I read something about Mary J and her ex-husband, they said we're practically living in debt, you know. Yeah. Their life was filled with debt. Exactly. So it just makes me wonder what the post on social media is probably just a facade.
It is. That's why it's called showbiz. You have to keep up. You have to keep up because
you have to put another
exactly because once you stop, people now think, oh, you're a failure. There's something wrong with your career. Like, oh, what's going on with this guy?
And I fault a lot of us artists because we do not come out to say the truth. Like, this is the reality. This is what we get paid. This is how it is. This is it is not as rosy as it is.
I don't say anything.
And then because there's a lot of now the influx of people who are not into legitimate things coming into music.
So
and they can actually afford those things for that period of time that they're there. Yeah. And it now makes the real artists or people that really make music and live on music look like they're not successful. They're just backwards.
Yeah, that's
very true. The whole thing. They're showing the whole image.
What is actually not there.
And there is a bold culture because Africans will never like people like
everybody wants to.
I do the man and they never did that. They just made music and made beautiful videos. So you see, what's his name? Kimono one.
Oh, that's like a gift
those were the kind of videos we grew up learning or seeing.
Watching it.
So let's just move to you're pretty into that. I totally understand. But let's just go to Dami Crane. I definitely want to know what you guys. He's out now on bail, and we saw him recording a single in the studio. I don't know if that's a very huge comeback or that was just the best comeback he could do. You know, after being arrested for scamming, basically. But what was your take on it? Hearing that another celebrity had been arrested for such criminal acts. Did you think it was actually true, or you had a different view on that?
To be honest, man, first of all, because he's human and he's a brother, a colleague in the industry, I won't be judgmental and say, this about that. I don't know the truth.
Truth is, we don't even know what happened. Really,
it's just what the social
exactly.
media.
But whatever it is, it's quite unfortunate that it is that kind of story that is coming out. And I was just careful of whether I reposting or saying anything about it because I wanted to be sure about the story because we can all be caught up in situations.
It could have happened to anybody.
Because like off air, I was giving you guys an example and saying, I'm here with you guys. You don't know who I am, and I book a flight for you, and I say, let's go. It's just easy for you guys to just
enter.
This guy just enter, and then bam, they go catch all of us.
Very
true. News comes out, Soti was arrested. Nobody wants to know that.
Why is it Soti? Genius was arrested.
I just wanted to put you guys in the same.
You can be caught in that, so I don't want to be quick to judge or say something, but I'm saying if he was part of that, it's quite unfortunate, and I hope he has learned his lesson, and we're waiting for the court date.
No, definitely. I actually like the way that he's actually just moving on from it because it's actually something that could actually break a lot of people. But he's actually just come out of it. He's made a video saying, you know what, I'm sorry and this won't happen again, and he's coming out with a new single, so big ups Dami.
To see what that single definitely has for us.
And I think it's a clear warning to people that technology is becoming stronger and stronger.
No, it's way smarter than most of
those things don't go through again, so you have to be careful, man, and be careful of the company you keep calling.
Okay, so what do you guys think about Spesh saying that we're all scammers? We had a Vox Pop session here where we went out to ask people, and some people say, you know what, we've all scammed one way or the other, we're all scammers. But Sochi, what's your take on that?
Well, it depends on the degree of scam.
So
like my meat pie incident. It depends on the degree. Yeah, obviously I've scammed people before. I've collected buyer, I didn't return it. Scam.
That's really
No, but still, like at the end of the day, like we all sin differently. That's the truth. So nobody can actually say that this person is bad, because at the end of the day you have your own thing that you do that nobody knows. Dami Crane is only bad because he got caught.
Yeah, actually.
True.
Do you understand? But there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people out there that we actually celebrate. Do you understand? That we know are scammers.
Kidnapper guy that got caught.
Yeah, and I saw the number of things he said he collected.
Yeah,
Tyraya phone, like I can't remember.
It's not really that. I mean, like the things he has done for society.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Accepted it and
it's just once you get caught, you're a criminal. That's when it's bad. Do you understand? But before then, everybody wants to be your friend. Everybody, do you understand? So at the end of the day,
that's what is genius.
What is genius?
I don't know.
What have I done? What have I done?
So do you guys think of this particular thing? I know that when you start music and maybe you venture into music and you try this song, you try that song, and suddenly you release this song and yes, everyone knows you have blown already, and there's always this is it dampening your career? You really don't release a single anymore and all that. Your relevance goes down. Now, do you think that's what happened to maybe Delaruelive or a few other people? Because really, Delaruelive had a couple of singles before and then really didn't hear about him after he traveled. And then now he's trying to do a single. Do you feel like when you try to venture into music and then you're not releasing so many hits as possible, you just find any other possible way to have a huge comeback in the industry and maybe may subject yourself into doing things like
truth is we can't really say, because these people are human beings and what we see is just what we see on TV. You don't know what's going on in their personal lives. Do you understand? So there could be certain things. It could be anything. It could be personal circumstances. It could be your record label. It could be anything, but nobody knows. Do you understand? Because the world just wants to see results.
Of course.
That's all. We want to see you on TV. We want you to drop good music and all of that. But people tend to forget that as much as you have problems, artists also have problems. We're human beings.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So you can't really say, oh, this was the issue with Delaruelive. I don't know what goes on in his life. Do you know what's been happening in his life?
That comes to mind again is, why is it like our celebrities scam, not necessarily celebrities, but Nigerians scam outside the country and not in? We have more people scamming outside Nigeria.
Our internet is not working.
Why do you think that happens? We have loads of people being arrested in Spain and Italy and so scamming, and then
the thing is why the thing is like a trend right now is people discovering that Oyibo system, they're very open and simple. Like they don't expect you to overdo things. They're so straightforward. If I give you this, you give me that.
Exactly.
So, because these scammers have realized that if you give them nothing and get a lot. It's better. If you scam Nigerians, maybe they're not scamming that time 7,000. This is if you scam me now. So Nigerians are, and unfortunately, Nigerians are so exposed. You should anywhere in this world you go to. You talk about Nigerians like
we're very smart. Yeah, our IQ is
too forward. So
it's good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing
in a way. I don't know, because we're taking advantage of that situation and people are getting tired of it, because we go to places that people do not know crime and this and we just go and all of a sudden we double it and triple it. But I thank God for the new generation of Nigerians going. I'm seeing difference. I'm seeing change. Go on social media. I see Nigerians talking about they don't want that. They want to be
I like the way you say. It kind of seems like you're wanting maybe sometime in the future become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Politics,
So yeah, we'll probably just
scam.
Definitely we go on another break, and when we return, the cooking. I'm telling you, there's another segment coming up. Cooking jar segment is coming up.
Oh God!
Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
This is the core.
Alright guys, so right now we're moving on to the cookie jar segment. Our cookies are right here in our cookie jar. They're going to pick and then provide answers to, and if they can't, 2 cookies straight up into your mouth, and while you're chewing, you pick another one and read out. So Soti, you're the first person. Pick up paper, and the same thing with you too. You pick.
How to open it?
You have to close your eyes.
No, you don't have to.
So wait.
You don't want to answer. You don't want to answer. It's already mentioned. Don't pick cookies first. You can equally pick one too.
What do you consider to be your greatest weakness?
I'll help you hold that while you. So.
Food.
I was about to.
Can I eat a cookie still?
You have to miss. Next one, just try and miss it. Genius.
What would you change about your life right now if you had the power? I'll change the fact that I don't have 30 billion in my account.
Oh, do you think I think it's real? Do you think it's real?
It could.
30 billion in your account. Why do you think that? You think it's real?
Well,
That's much, dude.
I want to pick the biscuit.
Just if it's not comfortable.
It's fine.
I mean, if somewhere like Jay-Z can have it, why not me?
He doesn't even have 30 billion still.
Alright, so Genius, you read yours first.
Okay. Have you ever had trouble with the law? No, I've never, but I've been in cell. I've been locked up for about 3 times already.
Was something you didn't?
Yeah, for one, I was coming back home late, so SARS just carried me back.
This is like a criminal. Like, where is this
I was going out for a video shoot. Then the second one, we were at the club. We were just about to go in. They just rounded us up. Then the third one too, I was at, I think we were passing through Computer Village. I was going to studio, and they stopped us. And for funny reason, they said,
Yahoo boys.
not only Yahoo boys, I give them my ID card, and then they go like, this name doesn't sound, the name doesn't sound like somebody from Nigeria.
And it says, one thing you did you would really like to do again. I'm tempted not to answer so I can eat biscuits. But one thing I did would be shooting a Kennedy video again.
Oh,
it was my first video, and
you were pretty excited.
Yes.
So another one. Yeah, I'll keep picking.
Wow.
You guys are not eating cookies today.
I pray I feel.
I need you to feel.
You know that I'm really feeling the next one. I'm not passionate.
No, Sochi is reading now.
Am I reading first?
Yes.
Okay. Most expensive thing you own?
You have to think about that.
My talent.
Okay. She has that. Alright, then you.
It's priceless.
You can just pick one more.
Last thing
Okay.
you ate, I think noodles, man.
Last thing you ate. Easy breezy, man. Like fast. 3 minutes is ready.
Noodles, man.
He's the Indonesian.
Just plain noodles. Just plain noodles. Nothing else.
Just normal. I do that myself. I really love noodles. So that was last
Probably
night.
does become an ambassador very soon.
What is the hardest thing you... Oh, is it me?
No, but you can read. I can see that you're really interested in some cookies. It's fine, read.
What is the hardest thing you ever had to do? Well, the hardest thing I ever had to do was making the decision to move from Abuja to Lagos. It was hard, but it didn't come off as hard. But it was really hard. It didn't even dawn on me on how hard it was until I actually got here. And I was like, wait. Wait a minute. What have you just done? And it actually took me a long time. Like, not a long time. It just took me a bit of time to actually adjust to the way things happen in Lagos and
as compared to
Abuja. So yeah.
No, you want to eat cookies though.
I don't understand though.
Yeah, Jeff, cookie leave you.
It's questions.
Oh man, I'm feeling this one.
Can I eat your biscuits for you?
Your biggest regret. Biggest regret. I hardly regret things, so I don't know if I have any regret. But if there's any, there was a time a family friend, okay.
No, not you.
Just eat now.
No, just have. No.
Junior is on a diet.
We're going for sound engineering.
No, it's not our concern. It's not our concern. It's still cookies.
It's record label rules. You can't eat cookies. You can't eat anything fattening. So they said I should.
And you think I'm really going to chop that
in time? I had a chance to go for I think sound engineering school, and I never took the chance. I just
and now you're kind of regretting it.
Not regretting because I had to do something else.
Okay. Another one.
Something else. Equally important. So, but I wish I did. So.
But Genius is still a very good sound engineer. I must say, yeah.
Oh wow, now good day.
He's knowing how to take vocals.
Do you know how to do sound mixing?
Nope.
No, okay.
I know how to sing though.
I know. No, not you.
Trust. Trust or love. I think trust comes before love because you can't love without trust.
Trust. Great one. And then you.
What's the nicest thing you've ever heard about yourself?
Don't say something regular, because trust me.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Well, I think I'll say the nicest thing that I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, it's fine. Just eat 2 cookies. It's okay. Just eat 2 cookies. We give you that there. Eat 2 cookies. You can equally. We give you. We dash you. We dash you cookies. Something food. We totally understand what you mean by food.
Fight for food, man.
Alright, we're on a battle in this round on who gets to eat more cookies or who gets to eat less cookies. We go on another quick one right now.
This is the core.
This service is apt. It's a 3-in-1 combination. Everybody say 3-in-1 combination.
3-in-1 combination.
Woo! First offering. Yes. The second offering. The third bountiful offering.
Naira here, you have 200 naira here, you have 20 naira here. You already know where the 20 naira is. Brother, God bless you. Where's the second usher? Because when I pray for you, you did not come to church.
Brother, offering time.
Jesus!
I say go give you offering.
Night toilet!
This is the core.
Alright guys, so right now moving on to the now and then segment. So right now we're talking is coming the way the Nigerian entertainment industry or scene. People used to scam back then, like years ago. Was the scamming rate very high as compared to now, or is right now that we have people scamming others or being scammed by another?
Always been.
I think it's always been there, but probably now I think it's just more accepted
Because of technology. Yeah. Technology has also helped.
Yeah, of course. The rise of scam.
Scamming somebody.
Exactly.
And the fact that it is being celebrated, unfortunately, it's been
because the truth is, even if we don't know what necessarily happened to Dami Queen, the hashtag of Free Dami Queen actually started at some point.
Yeah. I never actually saw that.
Trust me, definitely started. And then I just thought to myself, okay, what if this is real? Are we now saying that whatever has happened or whatever he did or whatever other people did is totally acceptable?
It's fan love still. I'm sure somebody that is totally in love with Dami Queen just started the whole thing and everybody just probably picked up.
Yeah. Alright, so yes, definitely. We're also talking about music. First question I asked you, the monetary aspect of music. We had Oyenka on the likes doing music back then, and I don't know if money was totally attached to it then. I think it was just music then was made to maybe correct ills in the society or
had a message.
As compared to now. I think you think we're just venturing into music for just
even
just make noise, people dance and
they listen to waiting be the shabarangs and bad. The thing is, there's always been music.
I never listen to shabarangs. I'm sorry. I didn't say
you definitely have popular music. You definitely have the ones that have message. It's just what your preference. Just go for what you like. We cannot always have good message music all the time. We must have the ones that are just there to entertain. That's why it's called entertainment. So people love the vanity to be entertained. So you can't take it away from that.
Whether there has to be a balance or not.
Yeah, it's entertainment. So you can't.
So you guys looking at scamming right now. What do you see? Would I say what do you see scamming, or do you see an end to scamming in a couple of years from now? Girl, you didn't even think about it, so like just as that no. With the many things that had happened, don't you think people have learned their lesson?
No, they just look for ways to not get caught.
No, but I have a strong feeling that with the way the mentality of the growing youth right now. Like I'm seeing people going into more and more legitimate stuff. They now realize that. Trust me.
You're sure? I'm lost.
I'm not into that. You're not into that. So we're two. He's not into that.
What makes you think? No, speak for yourself.
I know. Okay.
Don't speak for yourself. Because you also came and said we don't know who you are.
Why are you always asking me questions?
Because you're here in front of me. What I'm saying here is, I'm seeing more entrepreneurs now.
That's the truth. You don't know what happens. You don't know what happens on my laptop. I don't know what happens on your laptop.
I want to be positive. No, on my laptop is clean. Trust me.
No, I'm just saying. Do you understand? Because a lot of people that even have legit businesses also have that side hustle of scamming.
And that's why
sometimes those legit businesses don't pay.
The problem is, and that's what we're praying. We need a better Nigeria. And when the economy is working fine.
You need to pray or to just
not pray. That's why we need to take steps. That's why we need to, as young people, talk about these problems and let's just make sure that these things get addressed. Because trust me, if I have a barbing salon that tunes out, let's say at the end of the week I'm getting 50K coming to my pocket, I have no reason to scam again.
No, that's not true. Truth about the matter is that not just. Can I say something? Nobody can ever have enough money. That's what people need to understand. Money is a temptation. You have a barbing salon. No, you have a salon.
Why do you think it is?
No. You have a salon. You have a salon that's giving you 50,000 every week, like you say. But if I come to you and I'm saying, oh, there's this business, you'll be doing XYZ. Highest that can happen is the person will not pay you, or the person will stop chatting with you, or the person will stop. That's the most. You're not going to jail for anything. All you have to do is sit down on your laptop and lie to somebody, and you have the possibility of making $100,000 in a week.
Listen to me.
You'd be tempted.
No. Listen.
Would you be tempted?
I will not, and you know why? Because if EFCC, ICPC, and the rest of them are becoming stronger by the day, and we are all informed, and we now know that there's technology to checkmate all these things, and you become, and the young and coming up people realize that these things are becoming much more and more difficult to do, because then people never paid attention to how to get these people. That's why you have BVN now. Back then there was nothing like BVN. So now it is easier to trace people. That's why it is harder to scam these days. It will only get difficult by the day. You have and it's better for people that are into this to learn newer ways to make money.
This man is going to become the president. I'm sorry.
I feel like it's going to keep on.
They are going to find newer ways of doing it, but trust me, with the way technology is going and the way the society
they'll get caught.
It is now becoming much more difficult. Unlike before. Before, you know how many people they do them. Now not everybody feel do them. That's what
I feel like more people are doing it now.
No.
I feel like more people. There are more people doing it now.
We have to go on our break, guys. And then when we return, we have something else coming for you guys.
Oh, more cookies.
No, not cookies.
Maybe chicken this time.
No, small chops. Trust me.
This is the core.
Okay, so I want to know who you are crushing on at the moment. Let me just go straight to the point. So, man crush and woman crush. Same with you. You're already smiling like I can't wait to tell y'all.
He already knows.
But you have to answer first. Ladies first, definitely. So, what's your man crush?
Man crush, Chris Brown.
Oh, okay, it's fine. And then I know, but I have to ask why you're crushing on Chris Brown.
Because Chris Brown is Chris Brown. No, I think Chris Brown is amazing. He's super talented. I listen to his stuff a lot, and he's an inspiration. I won't lie. He's like a jack of all trades. He can do absolutely anything. He's an amazing dancer, and then he has the looks as well. So what's there not to love? What's not to love?
And then your woman crush.
My woman crush. Sorry, I think I said this like a million times, Rihanna.
Oh, you get to merge the guy who used to beat her a couple of years back.
I know. Do you know the truth is I was a huge Chris Brown and Rihanna fan. Like I love them together. I still wish they could just get back together and
I don't see that happening though. But good one to you, Sochi. So moving on to Genius, who is your woman crush? Let's start with woman.
Woman crush. I've always had something for Asha. I admire her, like her artistry and the way she is. So that's always been the person I like. And Lauryn Hill probably.
Oh yeah, Lauryn Hill is pretty good. And then my crush.
No, I don't crush on men.
No, to be honest, you know what I was going to mention? Maybe like a Mugabe or something. No, to be honest, that was what came to mind.
People are like the people that I look up to and I get inspired by their stories. So somebody like Drake, I mean, like his humble beginning and how he went into acting.
Right now, yeah.
Then becoming one of the biggest artists. It's inspiring.
It was head of the top 100 on Forbes list now. Yeah, they're probably doing so well.
I mean, like he has 30 billion in his account.
It's not even 30 billion on him.
No, he never said that. Don't misquote somebody. Drake never said that. Drake never said that. Baba is the one that said that. Alright, so great one, guys. Definitely she's question on Rihanna and Chris Brown, and definitely his question on Lauryn Hill, Asha, and Drake. So good one, guys. It's the same thing, man. I'm not talking about years right now. I'm just saying who's the man you look up to as a person. So that's definitely the question segment. We're moving on to something we call the verses. Versus. You know what versus means?
Yeah.
So basically, we're talking about scamming in Nigeria. Yeah. If you were to choose between two quoted scammers in Nigeria, celebrity scammers, Suskid and Dami Crane.
Me?
Yeah, I'll start with you.
Well, I'd pick Dami Crane and ditch Suskid.
Okay, I'll come back to why you would pick and ditch. Straight to you.
The same names?
Yes, nah.
Dami Crane, what's up?
So who you pick, who you ditch?
Yeah, Dami Crane for sure. I'm on his side, and I don't know Suskid.
Alright, so why are you going to pick Dami Crane and ditch Suskid? Suskid is was once really fantastic though. I mean, it's a pity that.
Well, Dami Crane to me is not
Why
guilty because
he
hasn't been proven that he was guilty.
Also, you're saying Suskid was proven guilty.
Yeah, of course.
No, wait, hold on. I wanted her to say no. Don't answer for her.
Why
you believe that?
Well, I don't know.
So definitely Dami Crane.
Yeah, I would pick Dami.
Do you think that going into the studio was the proper comeback for him to do?
Yes. It was definitely a good move. Like I said.
I'm not ditching Suskid, but
no, trust me. You ditched Suskid already. Don't go and
form me. For Suskid, I do not know his story. I've never followed him. I do not know really much about him, and I've heard that kind of things he's into, the kind of friends he has. I've heard stories. I've never met them before, so I can't vouch for him. Well, for Dami Crane, I've known him like a bit. I know his ethics. He's a lively human being. He works hard. For that, I know he loves recording. He loves making music, and he has done it over and over. So for him, I can say, I wish the story comes out the other way. So that I can only wish positive for him. So that's why I'll go for Dami Crane.
Oh, great. Yeah. That was a very passionate talk, by the way. So what's your favorite jam from Dami Crane?
That one with Pasuma. Is it Pasuma? Yeah. The one with the midgets.
I like that.
I mean, I love Ami.
and I like Ami as well. Ami is beautiful.
I'm a huge fan of Ami.
Ami is very beautiful. Classic actually. I'm a
fantastic song.
No, it's a beautiful song. It's amazing.
Okay, so definitely, you guys have something together on your EP. So would you just do a little something for us before we kick you off our set? A nice way to do it. Yeah, so get yourselves together. I want me to hold your shades for you, and then you guys should do your thing.
What are you doing?
Are you guys lost?
Yeah. There's no food on the table. I'm popping no more with an empty space. So I gotta be the man at the house and up, and I gotta be on my toes. That's what we're doing for years, and I'm sure God really cares, and I'm sure it has to be a part of the master plan, and so I'm always on the move. I keep my head up as I should. I still can't wait, and I hope that you know.
I never leave, I never stop, as I follow rise, as I follow rise. Keep on moving, keep on shining, I won't stop until I get there. Keep on moving, keep on shining, I won't stop until I get there.
Actually, it's a spoken word.
That was so nice. So nice.
Spoken word thing I did. That's what we did on the EP. So, unfortunately, the sound no deal.
No. As you guys have made justice to that, we'd like to say a very big thank you for you guys, gracing our set today and talking about, scamming. Nigeria, and you saying that things will definitely change in a couple of years, and you saying that things will get worse. You're
making me sound like such a pessimist.
We'll see how that pans out in a couple of months or years or a couple of centuries, whatever it is. Let's just hope for a better Nigeria and a better entertainment scene.
Definitely.
So thank you so much for coming, guys. And a hug from you.
Hug Small. She has not paid me. You have not paid me the money. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Yeah.
This is The Core.
Okay, it has been a very, very lovely discussion today, having Soti and definitely Genius right here on the set. Very true, very gingered artists who are ready to break the bank and break the entertainment scene. But it's not just about them. Definitely we got to know a few things about them, and also as to why things are happening this type of way in the entertainment scene in terms of scamming and things we need to know and things we need to avoid, and the fact that things would indeed get better. We're very hopeful persons as entertainers and as, patriotic Nigerians, basically. Let us rep our country well, and Nigerians going to scam in other parts of the country or scam outside the country and the likes. And I hope that scamming, ends, even if it doesn't end, but there's a very, what's that word? There's a subtle end to it, if not totally eradicated. So guys, if you want to watch this interview, just log on to www.DelarueLive.com to watch this full interview, and definitely more programs we have for you there. And also follow us on official DelarueLive on Instagram and at DelarueLive on Facebook and Twitter. Remember to follow me at Ayefe Balogun on Instagram and Facebook, and at Ayefe Balogun 11 on Twitter. Till another time we come your way on The Core, remember, live love and be happy always. Bye for now, guys.
This is The Core.